yes, he has more touches is one thing. The coach still felt like he had a ton of work to do. But if you let him in a game like against UCLA, Oregon would end up losing their first game of the year. And all this really did was just motivate Usain. He felt like he really should have an opportunity eventually. I mean, he was just out here destroying the number one quarterback for Oregon as he was trying it every day in practice. So eventually the coaches had no choice but to give him a chance to move up the depth chart. And I think it's safe to say that Usain had no problem proving his worth. He was out here going crazy at practice. The coaches had no choice but to move him up to a fourth string receiver. Despite being moved up the depth chart, Usain was still not getting much or really any playing time at all. Oregon would be sitting at 6-2 on the season before coaches finally decided that they wanted to get this man a little bit more involved in the rotation. This man just continued to put the work in all season. Until eventually the coaches realized that they had to have him in the lineup. Usain Bolt was now like wide receiver 3 for the Oregon Ducks. And now, it looks like he might really get a chance to play in his next game. Usain Bolt had been waiting a long time for this opportunity, so he cannot wait to make the most of any chance that he gets, as his team was now heading on the road to face off against Iowa. And it would take all the way to the third quarter for Usain to finally be brought into the game. They wanted him to run across the route over the middle of the court. He then opened a deal with this catch. He would snatch this man's ankles, and oh, nah, Usain Bolt is out of it. Usain Bolt is leaving these Iowa players in the dust as he scores his first touchdown on his first touch of the day. He is continuing to prove how valuable he can be to this team. And the coaches were honestly so impressed with what he just did that they decided to bring him back out on the next possession. They wanted him to run that same exact play. Once again, he was not only coming up with a catch, but he was heading back to the crib for another touchdown. Usain Bolt is going crazy against a Big Ten opponent. He only has 2 catches on the day, but scored both times that he touched the rock. And it turns out that he definitely did his part in helping his team come up with a dominant victory on the road. Oregon takes down Iowa by 18 points, and a big part of the reason why was Usain Bolt. He is finally getting some action here at the end of the season, and he's making the coaches realize that they probably should have had him in the entire year. I mean, he had an incredible performance, and only his second appearance in college football, while also helping his team improve to the 8th ranked squad in the nation. Not unsurprisingly, Usain would start getting some NIL deals, but he was also attracting a lot of attention from the media. People wanted to see more of Usain Bolt on the field. And that was definitely coming as they went into their next game of the year. As Oregon will now be heading back home to face off against another Big Ten opponent, the 6-3 Minnesota Gophers. And this game actually had Usain out here in the first quarter working in the slot where he already came up with a first down. He would get taken out of the game before coming back in the second quarter down by 7. But hey man, he felt like he could help his team make a big play right here before his quarterback threw a crazy ass pick, turning the ball over to Minnesota, and now all of a sudden Oregon is down by 2 possessions. Things are not looking good for the Ducks right now, and Usain is trying everything he can to get his team back in the game. Then we get to a first down and 10 where Usain knew he had a chance to make a play. He was after getting double covered by a quarterback and a safety. But unfortunately for them, they didn't realize how fast Usain was as he glides by both of them and came up with a 48-yard touchdown in double coverage. Usain Bolt just made an incredible play. He just helped his team get back within 1 score. It looks like he helped set the tone for his team as they ended up taking the lead back in the third quarter. Bringing us to a first down and 10 where Usain was doing a great job moving the sticks for his team. He was working from the spot a lot in this game, and he was showing the coaches that he definitely had the ability to run better routes than they thought. Even with the catch that put him over 100, that puts this game at 7-17. Usain Bolt already has over 100 yards in the day, and it's only the first half. But it turns out that he was only just getting started, because soon he would come out here and say, Lane, snagging another ball out the air, but this time he was gone. Usain Bolt was mossing and then torching his defense for a touchdown. He makes a play that brings his team back within 1 possession before they head into the second half. And at this point, it was looking like a close one, as this was now a 20-14 ball game before Dante Moore throws another pick on the day. But this is obviously not the way that they wanted to start this half, but at the very least, Washington is not capitalizing, so Oregon has a chance to redeem himself on this next drive. But without even asking for it on this play, Dante Moore goes up to Usain in double coverage, and this pass was tipped and picked off. Dante Moore damn near got like 5 picks right now. And he was the biggest reason why Oregon was now down 26-14 in the third quarter. Usain is out here trying his best to make something happen, but they got receivers out here dropping passes on third down. And all of a sudden, we are in the fourth quarter where there is not much time left to get back in this game. Usain Bolt, though, was doing his part to help his team get back to scoring range. Let's get to a 2nd and 10 where on this play, Evan Stewart gets wide open, and he comes up with a catch downfield that allows Oregon to get to the crib for a score. This is now a one-possession ball game. But all he seemed to do at this point was just watch from the sidelines as his defense used up all their timeouts, but found a way to get a stop. The Oregon Ducks are getting the ball down by 5, and they have a chance to come out here and complete a crazy comeback. Oregon would go on to lose in the final game of the regular season. They fall to a Big Ten opponent despite the fact that Usain Bolt had another incredible day. The man had over 240 yards for the touchdown, but still he did not do enough to help his team win. Now, he did do enough to convince the coaches that he should definitely be the number one receiver going forward. He came out here during practice and pretty much just solidified the coaches' belief in him, and after an entire regular season, he was now the number one guy for the Oregon Ducks. Usain Bolt had been incredible all season when he played, and rightfully so, he would receive a ton of praise. Unfortunately, though, the Oregon Ducks would not make the conference championship, so they were now going to have to wait a little bit to see what their postseason would look like. But in the meantime, they would find out that Usain Bolt would earn freshman All Big Ten. He had over 700 yards.
So you guys,
Say
this
something
nigga,
who?
who? Somebody out here.
It should have been there.
Nah, you know I
That
can't
shit
talk
should have been
about
done.
this.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
shit first thing was at the hang out. Look, everybody saying, so what you mean you can't talk? At the exact moment, I said, me and Kimo got hanging out on Mother's Day. I couldn't say lemonade to the server. I had Kimo say, I said, what you mean? I say, look to the lady. I turned to Kino. I said lemonade. His ass said, motherfucker, you just said it. I say it to her. I turned, still couldn't say it to her. And then I turned back to Kino. Kino said, just give him lemonade. First, I said, I had that shit. I couldn't say lemonade to the server, but she
I knew that nigga was gonna crash out the second that you said that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, we was already, you know,
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking I'll be chilling, but you know what I mean? I'll be chilling, but like, you been working that bitch, just have my eyes flash. You know, fuck all. She gonna fuck all the way. Now, I tell you, I couldn't talk, nigga. I couldn't say shit. Stuttering was on 100% that day. Couldn't ask for a refill, nigga.
If all the real potheads that around here in South Carolina that's up at what time? 11 o'clock at night?
But you wanna know what's crazy? A lot of people from South Carolina don't even watch my shit.
Damn.
I know to
Well-
the top of motherfucking queue, you could be in the group. Because you know how you say you don't like going fast, nigga, and everything. When you go fast without that, you could be the dude that has the luxury.
Oh yeah, that's the crazy part because you got one person that's watching it.
I got a couple people, but they really don't.
Interact.
Right.
I'm saying, bro, if I can't get there's one person to interact, bro, that's how I sound to me.
Maybe some days I be watching my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Like cars like this, we just make them luxury. Like luxury dealers. We take like cars, like old,
I tried it.
we take older like generation cars like that. We just put some shiny ass wheels on it, low, make them look like luxury building. You know what I'm saying?
Put the BBSs on that bit.
So I'm saying that's literally what there's a whole line of people who just.
My customer
In the
base.
cloud, you know,
Even
about
with
to get
chances
on
as
game.
low as 43%, I was somehow still winning. I even made my first dent in suburbia. I also picked up a new pistol from Sam for a couple $1,000. I heard a rumor that if you stand outside a certain door at midnight, the Westwood dinner pops out, and you can assault him to reduce Benzie's influence. I don't think he's going to show his head, is it? I think it got patched. How do I get rid of these 20s from this area? I can't hand out any more samples to people because I will not to the customers. I can't spray paint anything else. I'm not running into anyone. I'm literally not getting jumped anymore. What am I supposed to do? Please, someone enlighten me what I'm supposed to do. After that run, I stumbled home from the sewers, got completely lost, and accidentally found a lock bunker called the throne room. The King's Royal Domain. Famous beware. How about this one? It's got the S. 6969. Oh no. Well, maybe another time. I gave up pretty quickly, but looking back, I If I paid attention to the wear and tear on the keypad, I probably could have guessed the code. Don't worry, I'll be back. The next few days turned into a bit of an RNG fest. Sometimes I was getting insanely lucky. Customers with chances as low as 34%. And the other times, I was absolutely scammed. And this explained to me how a 90% success chance fails. Then on day 70, after handing out some grilled cheese to Jack Knight, which he graciously accepted, I lowered Benzie's influence below 300, unlocking the last region up